Hey, it's Snake, and I just received a box from a fellow member of the Locksport community. This was sent to me by someone named Mr. Inferno. I don't know if he has any socials. I wasn't able to find any on his Discord profile last I checked, but if he does, I will update the description with them. But anyway, inside this box is... it doesn't open all the way like that. A whole bunch of Master Lock 141s. You know, this little guy right here. It's just the, you know, the type of padlock where you can just kind of go and like just dirty. And, let's see, wrapped up in this, fabric paper towel material. Yep, there it is. The Mr. Inferno business card. This is a piece of scrap metal, I think, with some nice, whatever you call this stuff. I guess it's resin or something like that. Very cool. Anyway, inside here, I was told that this contains one American Lock 1100, which does not have the key. I will talk about that in a bit, but this does have a very long shackle compared to the other 1100s in my collection. And without the key, as well as a bit of a worn core in it, this should pose a very interesting challenge. Actually, I want to check something. Can I take this bypass driver and... Ha! Well, at least I can bypass it. Let me look at our Discord DM again. Okay, so according to our Discord DM, in addition to that American 1100, Mr. Inferno sent me 4 Brinks 40mm padlocks. That is these right here. Let's go ahead and set those aside. And that leaves us with the main attraction. According to Mr. Inferno, there are 40 of these. Now, you may notice that a lot of these look, you know, a little worn. The shackles have some rust on them, and some of them have some of this interesting writing on them. That's because all of these Master 141s were love locks in a previous life. Look, you can even see that there was an attempt to cut this one, but I guess, Mr. Inferno ultimately didn't need to do that. So basically, somewhere near where Mr. Inferno lives is a Lovelock bridge, and his company gets contracted by the bridge authority to take these off, which I believe he's doing a great service, because imagine being willing to commit an act that constitutes littering, vandalism, and possibly also public endangerment all at the same time for the sake of your relationship. Nah, that ain't me. So I think what I'm gonna do now is just take a crack at these and see how many of them I can get open. I will be using the tools from my Covert Instruments FNG set for this, because I believe that should be all I will need, as well as the 4-tooth comb pick, just in case I happen to come across one that I cannot single pin pick. And if any of these happen to be so corroded and rusted and whatever shut that trying to get it open at all is a lost cause, well, I think you all can guess what I'm about to do to those. Will also be a good display on how I feel about love locking, I think. All right, so without further ado, this is attempt number 1. We will just get started with some top of the keyway tension. I don't have the keys for any of these, so I have no way of knowing the bidding. So I guess technically this could count as blind picking all of these. Okay, there's a click out of 4. I feel like 2 is saying something. Or it could be wrong. There we go, click out of 3. Click out of 2. Is that a false... Oh, nope, we just got that one open. Okay, that is one of them done. Oh, this one is very interesting. It has that mildly paracentric keyway that is actually more annoying than I think some people who are new to picking realize. You know what? What am I doing? I'm getting ahead of myself. The stopwatch is coming out, because I probably will cut this video a whole bunch. Let's just set that to the side there. Set it running. This one doesn't have that annoying keyway. Alright, let's go. There's another. That went crunch. Even with how old and corroded some of these locks are, I am just slaying, it looks like. Here's one with a weird keyway. Not a problem, but this lock doesn't seem to want to open. What? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, how did Mr. Inferno remove that one? Well, hopefully all the locks with this weird keyway will be this easy. Oh. Did I even need to pick that one? What? Oh, I guess I did need to pick that one, and I just did it. Yeah, I can tell the shackle springs on these are very weathered in some cases. Here's another one with a weird keyway. Do we need to use bottom of the keyway tension for this one? Maybe we have a false set on our hands? Hold on. I think it's time for me to break the rake out. No, the rake doesn't seem to want to do it. Comb pick? Oh. That felt promising. Apparently I can't comb pick this one. I really don't want to have to break out my echelon tools for this, because my 20 thou tools can navigate this annoying, mildly paracentric keyway a little easier. Huh. Well, I think this is the first lock in the batch that has me stumped for the time being. Let's set that aside and come back to it later. I love you to the moon and back. Huh. Well, if you really did, you probably wouldn't be putting a lock on a public structure. Good riddance to that relationship. I do have to be careful with some of these, because if the shackle doesn't just pop open on its own, and I remove my turning tool, then I'll have to pick the lock again. Oh, wow. That is... Oh, it's loosened up a little bit. That is very weathered. That's probably been there for a long time. Ha! I knew it. That one opened quite easily. That was kind of a rough one. Well, sorry, D and L, except not really, because you put a love lock on a structure that's not intended for it, like idiots. The core on this one is quite weathered, actually. Nope, we still got it. Alright, let's try and get this one open again. Alright, I think it's time to break out the 20 thou tools. Let's give this short hook a shot. Maybe with a pry bar. Oh. That could have been promising. Why is this little Master 141 putting up more of a fight than the rest of them almost combined? I guess the pin stacks are just so weathered and corroded and ruined that they're not giving very good feedback. What the hell? Alright, I think this is the lock where we're gonna have to get creative. I mean, this lock isn't all destroyed, so Mr. Inferno had to have gotten it open somehow. Oh. Oh, I can use the comb pick. I was just doing it wrong before. Okay, so the comb pick does work. I was just doing it wrong last time I tried. Alright, let's put these echelon tools away. I hope I don't need them for the rest. Covert Instruments is the best. Alright, back to FNG single pin pick stuff. What the hell is with the core on this one? What the hell? There we go. Forever? Yeah, right. Love ain't forever when you're using a master lock to hold it. And that is number 40 picked. Let's see what our time is. We have got 35 minutes right on the dot. I don't know if you can actually see that. You'll just have to take my word for it that it says 35. So, how did I do with that? I mean, some of these were kind of tough given, you know, how the core is like. I mean, look, this core isn't even turning back. The springs should be turning it back, but, they're not. I don't know. Maybe somebody who's better at picking locks can, tell me. And also, screw this one lock in particular that I had to resort to breaking out the comb pick to get it open. And even then, comb picking is kind of hard because of the way the pins are. Well, anyway, 40 relationships are now screwed because of me. Or at least I hope that was my impact with this video. Because if you put a love lock on a structure that's not intended to take them, you're an idiot. Screw the one couple who put this lock up in particular. And actually, you know what? Because this lock was such a naughty one. Yeah, get ready for what's about to happen. But before that, I'm just gonna say that'll be about it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I now have some business to take care of.
Got open, but it is not broken enough for me. Well, that took long enough, but the love lock has been destroyed. And I actually knocked the core out of this one too. Wow. Look at that. Those are the pin chambers right there in the top. Mission accomplished. Finally.